Hello, everyone. So, I thought I'd make a video about self love because self love is the foundation for everything in our lives. How we take care of ourselves, how we love ourselves, how we speak to ourselves. Everything stems from our relationship with ourselves. And when we really get this and really start taking care of ourselves, we'll see the difference in our lives. I know for me, I grew up not really liking myself, and I was at war inside, and I thought everyone was at war with me, and it was really hard for me to trust anybody because I didn't trust myself. It was really hard for me to make decisions because I didn't trust myself. It was really hard for me to be around people because I projected all my fears, all my insecurities, all the ways I hated myself onto what they were seeing about me. So, the foundation of everything is self love. Now, how do we do that? Because there's a lot of talk about self love. It seems to be like the hype in the spiritual community, and there's so many ways that we can love and take care of ourselves. And first is to notice our self-talk, because that is primary to everything. How we talk to ourselves is key, and most of the time those automatic responses coming from subconscious programming comes up and tells us we're bad, we're wrong, we're stupid, why did I do that? That critical voice that automatically chimes in. Now, when that voice chimes in, don't get mad at it. Just say, hey, you know what? I hear you. I don't believe you. And just bring it into your heart. Say thank you for sharing and bring it into the loving. And do that every single time, because it's going to come up. It's like all these things have been programmed into our subconscious, and in order to shift it, it's a continuous awareness. And when these critical voices come up and they're not true, nothing that is negative about us isn't true. The only thing that's true is loving, gentle, compassionate voice. Now, sometimes we do need to look at things that say maybe we're doing wrong, which I have this idea with right and wrong. But anyways, there are right and wrong things in this physical reality, and so we feel it inside. Say, for instance, if we did something to hurt another, and we'll feel it. We'll feel it because we're really hurting ourselves by doing that, which most people don't understand. And even if you say something bad to another, even if you judge another, I put on Facebook this morning to notice, when you're judging someone, and just take a step back, breathe, and be with that part that's judging, and ask it what it's afraid of, and give it some love. Because most often when we're judging out there, it's something that either threatens us inside, some part of us that we're seeing in another that we don't like about ourselves. There's so many different things that are happening, and that's why when we sit with that part of us, we'll understand ourselves better. Every person in our lives is helping us to understand ourselves better. No one is doing anything to us. They are here for us. They're serving us. They're serving our highest good, even though sometimes it doesn't look like it, especially when it's a challenging situation, especially when we feel that they're hurting us purposely. I don't think anybody truly hurts purposely. I just think hurting people hurt other people because it's how they know how to be. And I'm not saying staying in a situation is healthy. Now, if you're being hurt by someone, remove yourself. That's self-love, to remove yourself from that situation. But to also recognize if you're carrying any anger, any resentment, any unforgiveness towards them, and clear that up within yourself, because that only hurts you. It's like saying anything to anybody or feeling any anger or resentment towards somebody is like drinking poison for ourselves. And self-love is about that too. It's recognizing, hey, you know what, I have this upset feeling. Where do I feel it in my body? Be with that part of you. Ask it what it needs. Ask it what it's believing is true, because most often an upset is out of alignment with our truth. So once we get to understand that, we'll feel a lot more peaceful inside, and our relationships with others will be a lot more smoother too, because we won't project all our unresolved issues onto them or our situations in our school. And that's the beauty of it. Everything starts within ourselves. Our relationship with ourselves reflect the money that we earn. A relationship with ourselves reflect the food that we eat, or everything in relationship is a relationship with ourselves. What I like to say is you're really making love to everything. And would you really want to make love to something that isn't good for you? I don't know. I wouldn't, but that's up for you to decide. So, Anyways, I just decided to open my computer and talk a little bit about self-love, and feel free to write in the comments any other questions that you may have, any issues that you may be challenged with, and I'd be happy to answer your questions for you. Okay, please be easy and gentle with yourself as you move along this journey. You know, we have our highs, our lows, our sides to sides, our ups and downs, our smiles and our frowns. And, you know, that's just part of the human experience. And when we learn how to be gentle with ourselves as we move through this experience, life does become a lot easier. We learn how to be with ourselves in loving ways, especially in challenging situations. Life does become a lot easier, and you deserve this. You deserve to give yourself the loving and attention that perhaps maybe your parents didn't give to you, and that your little child is still wanting from you. So don't go looking for it from out there. Don't go chasing after people, places, and things to fill that void. The most important thing is like, hey, you know, with our little child, I got you. I feel you. What's going on? I love you. You know, our little child wants to feel safe with us. And we want to feel safe in the world, right? And sometimes we need to go to our higher selves or angels or guides or whatever to feel safe. Sometimes we have a friend that we can talk to. But most often relying on humans can be a little bit challenging, unless you're working with a coach or a healer that's committed to you and you're committed to them. There's a different relationship there. But just expecting somebody to be there for us is like saying, here's my baby, take care of it, because I don't know how to do it. And maybe you don't know how to do it. And that's why getting support is really important. Or if you can connect with your higher self, your guides, that's important too. So I hope this video inspired you in one way or another. You can do this if you choose. I believe in you and I love you.